What's going on, guys? We are back with another pop report update number 81, going through the data of the week of December 12th through December 18th. We will go ahead and jump into it. PSA graded a total of 204,691 cards this week. A drop off of 81,815 cards compared to last week. The biggest category again this week was TCG with 86,000. With no surprise there, I think TCG has pretty much led the way for majority of the last 2 years or so. Moving on to baseball with 35,000, and then basketball with 29,000, football with 25,000, and then everything else is below 10,000 after that. Moving on to CSG. So CSG had a huge drop-off in both sports cards and TCG. For their sports cards, they had a total of 5,598, which is a drop-off of 4,606 compared to last week, where they graded over 10,000 cards. The biggest categories in CSG this week were baseball with 2,190 and football with 1,502. In third place was basketball with 833. So a huge drop off across the board for CSG. And then their sister company, CGC, who grades TCG cards, had a huge drop off as well, with 7,217 graded this week. Drop off of over 15,000 compared to last week when they graded 22,751. This week Pokemon had 4,766, and then Magic had 2,348. Pokemon Tops at 103. So huge increase in Magic the Gathering for CGC. I'm not sure what that's all about. I've been seeing a lot of stuff on TikTok about Magic the Gathering, so I don't know. I don't follow Magic, but I think there's something going on there. Moving on to our smaller companies, we'll get back to COMCMySlabs a little bit later. HGA graded a total of 1,819 cards this week, which is a slight decrease compared to last week by 356, where they graded 2,175. So slight little decrease compared to last week. And then Ace grading, they added a total of 96 unique cards to their pop report. And again, Ace grading is based out of UK, and they only do TCG as well. For this week, this is new. Started capturing their pop report counts as well. Tag. So if anyone is interested in grading with Tag, here you go. So this week they had a total of 37 cards graded with Tag, and in their pop report all-time totals currently sits at 1,569. And the way that Tag came about on my radar was on the MySlabs welcome forum. We had a post by the admin asking the group if anyone will be basically asking if they should allow HGA, FCG, Tag, and I forget what other grading companies to be sold on MySlabs, because currently the only companies being sold on MySlabs are the top 4, which are the PSA, BGS, CSG, and CSG. So, yep. So moving on to COMC. So yeah. So anyways, that poll was set up in that Facebook group, and then I saw Tag, and I was like, well, let me see what this is about, because I never heard of Tag, and they actually have a pop report. So there you go. COMC added a total of 11,181 unique cards to their selling platform this last week, which brings up their total on their unique cards to 5,702,000. 580 unique cards being sold on their selling platform, and that includes cards and publications, tickets, and other unique items, but a majority of those are cards though. So we're back to the normal range again. 11,000 is pretty much the normal range where we have been seeing before they added Star Wars to their category here. Moving on to MySlabs. So I started doing something a little bit different on MySlabs as well. So here we have all the graded listings here, all the listings on MySlabs. So for the graded cards, actually went down quite a bit by 605. There's a total of 127,574 graded listings. You know, it went down by 605, and then the raw cards listings went down as well by 87. Total this week was 12,234, and then the raw card lots went down as well by 29 to a total of 1,318. So not sure what's going on here. I know my speculation, my theory is maybe because of the holidays, people are putting their entire inventory on like vacation mode, so maybe that's causing a little bit of a dip here for that. Moving on to their sold listings. So their sold listings went down as well. Slab cards, there was 580 slabs that were sold last week. That's down by 38 compared to last week where they had 618. Raw cards went down as well. This week there was 45. Last week there was 49, so down by 4. And then raw card lots, this week there were 7. Last week there were none, so up by 7 there. But in total for the sold listings for cards, there was 632, so it's down by 35 compared to last week where they had 667. Wax, they had 60 sold listings for wax, 13 for slab comics, and then 0 for raw comic singles, raw comic lots, and anything high-end. So in total there was 705 sold listings, which is a decrease compared to last week by 47. The new addition I did to MySlabs was this chart here, where I put down where I counted all these slabs that were being sold within this time period of December 12th through December 18th. Again, I took count of this on Sundays, around 1,800 on Sundays. So usually this count and then the count up here are going to be a little bit off because there's like a 6-hour gap in there that are just going to be off by just a tad bit. So PSA sold a total of 462 PSA slabs within this same time period. BGS 12, BVG, which if you don't know, that's the Beckett vintage grading. They sold 1, CGC sold 0, CSG sold 17, Redemption was 0, and then SGC was 72, which the total for all those was 564. Up here I have 580, so I think that's where that little time difference is causing that difference there. And that's it, guys, for this week. Hopefully everyone has a very safe holiday. Merry Christmas. It's currently December 19th here, so the next one's gonna be December 26th after Christmas. So thank you guys very much for watching. Take care, be safe, Merry Christmas to all, and talk to you guys next week. Bye.